Hello, my English hungry student friends. This is Terry from English with Terry. I'm here with a special series of videos about the most difficult words to pronounce in English. Now, we all know that the writing and the speaking can be a little bit different. So this special series of videos is to try to find a list of the most difficult words to pronounce in English. Now, during this video, I'm going to give you some words that are really difficult. I'm going to say them slowly, explain the syllables, but I want you to participate. I want you to repeat the words with me, okay? You're not born with a good accent in English, you train it. And the important point is to speak alone, training and listening and repeating with me during the video. This is how you will feel more confident for job interviews, meetings, phone calls, speaking alone, and training. Second, participate, comment under this video that is difficult for you to pronounce in English, because I need more help from you guys, because this is part 1. I have another part 2 coming very soon, but I need more words. I need your help to make part 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, right? So we can all really train our accents and really find those words that are the most difficult. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to show you the word, show you the pronunciation, and you train with me. And then I'll give you a little sort of definition or 1 or 2 examples of the word so that you can see a little bit in context. Okay, now this video is dedicated to Hamida Akbar. I really hope I am pronouncing this correctly. She responded to my email. I wrote an email asking for help about the most difficult words in English. Now, on my email list, you get news and my lessons directly to your email, so you don't miss anything. Here on Facebook or YouTube, if I post, maybe you see it, maybe you don't, but on email you get there. And of course, I have a free 5-step fluency plan that you can download that I will include in the comments here under the video. Okay, let's start with the first word. First word is a verb, to lose. Now the S here, it's really like a Z. Lose. Okay, has that long lose. To lose is to not be able to find something, basically, right? To lose money, to lose your wallet, lose your credit card, or lose time, or whatever. The second one is weird. Now, with the W, your mouth forms a little circle here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Weird. Okay, so it's really kind of a couple of sounds. First is we, like the Nintendo Wii. Weird. Now that or is the where the mouth is open and it's down. Weird. And that D, I say the D and the T, 2 letters, are like a drum beat. This tss, tss, dun, dun, tss, dun, dun, tss, right? With the dun, dun. Weird. We want a clear D, not j, but weird. Weird is strange or unusual. Some people say I'm weird. Some people say I have a weird sense of humor. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. I think I'm normal. Some people say I'm weird. Next word is a loss. Now, it's an unusual word. It's the state of not having something anymore. Now here is the law, and the SS is like a snake. Loss. One example, it was a tragic loss. When we talk about the death of a person, if a person died early in life or in tragic circumstances, it was a tragic loss. Or he is suffering memory loss, where people with Alzheimer's or different conditions, they suffer memory loss. Very sad, tragic situation. Next word is a quilt. So the Q is the Q-U, quilt. Quilt. A quilt is basically your bedclothes or a cover for a bed, right? You have a nice quilt. Or we need a new quilt. Next word is fluid. Fluid. So the F, the teeth here at the top are biting. Fluid. fluid. Water is fluid, right? Liquids are fluid. Or the advice you always see when you are sick is drink plenty of fluids when you are sick. Fluids. Vase. Now, I didn't have an example for vase. This is just the picture here, the vase. Next example is pupil. Now, pupil could be two things. So the one example I give here is that it's a student, but the pupil is also the part of your eye. Pupil. So not pupil, but pupil. Pupil. I was a good pupil in primary school. It was later in secondary school I was not such a good pupil, but I was a good pupil in primary school. Endeavour. Endeavour. So that endeavour. The strong syllable is the second one. Endeavour. An attempt or attempts to do something. Now, it's kind of an unusual word, but you can see it. Despite all my endeavors, the meeting was not a success. Despite all my endeavors, the meeting was not a success. Very fancy, very cultured word. Equipment. So the first E is not E, but equipment. So three syllables. Equipment. Equipment. The things that are used for an activity or purpose, right? There's like office equipment, or I use a lot of recording equipment. You can see here, this, for example, this is a tripod I use for different recordings. One piece of my recording equipment. Author. So it's that soft author. So aw, and the th is the tongue very light on the teeth. Author. When you're pronouncing this, I don't want you to very, very light. Author. So an author is a person who writes books. A famous author. Who is a famous author in your country? Authority. So the different syllables. Authority. So the authority. So that third syllable is very soft. Authority. Authority is official power to make a decision. I don't have the authority to make that decision. Authority. And finally is loaf. A loaf of bread. You can see the image here is I bought a loaf of bread. For some reason, it's just the word we use. Okay, guys, that was first video of the most difficult or the hardest words to pronounce in English. I'm waiting for your comments so I can make the next videos. Now, I already have an email from a student. I have video 2 almost ready. Well, I'm going to record it after this video, but I'm waiting on your comments to make the next videos. So go right now. And please click like, please share this here. Please help me share these videos with your friends, and please help me grow on the different platforms and help people learn English. And of course, leave your comments there about what are the most difficult words for you to pronounce in English. Okay guys, that's it for me. Don't forget, there's a free 5-step fluency plan. I'll leave a link below. And it's all my knowledge, all my information about the last 10-15 years of learning languages, becoming fluent in different languages, and all of my best advice, best tips for fluency in one short, simple, free PDF. Okay guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you in another video.